Hello and welcome to the Xcite Racing League Multiclass Series round number 9 at Spa, round 9 out of 12, so we're near the end of the season now. It's time for the drivers to work out what cars they're allowed to drive for the rest of the season. People are using their last car this week, for example in the last time I think Davey will be in the GT3 and the last time Sam will be in the GT3, so we'll see them in the LMP2s for the, no actually it's the last time I think Davey will be in the LMP2. Last time definitely for Sam to be in a GT3, so rest of the season we will see him in the LMP2. So we're a bit closer to the end of the championship. We can work out who has the best chance of winning, so we'll just get up to points right now. They are currently in qualifying. They got 20 seconds left, so we won't have much time to look at the points, but they're just on your screen, and then as soon as the qualifying ends we'll show you their order. But there is the points heading into the last couple of rounds of the season. Starkey overall is leading, but Sam is leading the GT3s and Starkey's leading in MP2s, and Starkey is in the GT3s tonight. LGS is in the LMP2s tonight, so LMP2 wise Starkey could take the lead of the championship, but this is how qualifying has lined up. LGS will take pole, Davey second, Roger Tag third, fourth for Flip. Those are the LMP2s. Then it's Starkey, Speed Demon, Sam, Shadow, Morph and Fat Penguin. I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if I'm not wrong, 1, 2, or maybe even 5. It's 4 LMPs and yeah, 6 GT3. So lights are about to come on. We're about to get underway for round number 9. It's a 43 lap race here at Spa and we are away. And the LMP2s have been a bit interesting. I think Davey has gone into the lead as they got Rouge for the first time. It looks all pretty clean throughout the field. Last couple of cars just coming up for a road, and it is pretty clean. Oh, there's a car on the grass going down the Camel Straight, and I think that was Flip. Speed Demon trying to pass Starkey for the lead of the GT3 class, not just yet. Been able to do so. And Crotch Tag has passed Flip in the LMP2 classes for third. LMP2's not just yet run away from the GT3s, and Speed Demon up the inside of Starkey now. He's going to try and get past it, but hasn't been able to do it. Samster has just gone up the inside behind of Shadow and is now up to third in class. The last time for Sam to get points in the GT3 class tonight, so he's going to try and get maximum points to help his chance in winning that class. The LMP2s are spread out themselves a little bit just for now. GT3s are somewhat close to each other. A little bit spread out, but the top 4 are close. It's Starkey, Speed Demon, Sam and Shadow. All S's, which is brilliant. Davey leading ahead of LGS, then Rush Tag, then Flip. Davey once again with his brilliant starts that he gets in any series really has put him into the lead of the race, and he's going to be wanting to beat LGS, and LGS wants to win to have any chance of the overall championship plus the LMP2 championship. If he wins here, it's a big part of the LMP2 class. And actually, who's gone off? Davey's gone off in the bus stop. I'm not sure he got contact there with LGS or he just missed his brakes, but he's down to third, so I haven't actually been able to see that. Oh yeah, when they go on the damn back straight down here, change cameras, but I'm not sure what's happened with Davey there, because it looked somewhat close, but they possible miss of the brakes or contact between LGS and himself. Sam has made a mistake because he's now behind Fat Penguin, which is the first race for Fat Penguin. He's got his wheel back, by the way, so that's put him down. But we'll quickly look at Starkey versus Speed and see if anything happens there. So I'm not sure what's happened with Sam. Maybe the same incident at bus stop, maybe a problem from there. Was that a cut track by Starkey? It might have been, and it was. Speed Demon goes into the lead of the GT3 class. Big for the GT3s. Don't think Shadow's going to get there in time, but that is big for the GT3s. LGS still leading, or now leading the LMP2s anyway, after what happened really to what happened to Davey, not sure yet. Morph has just passed Sam and Fat Penguin, which we think may have got a cut track for each of them up a Rouge, but Sam's passed Fat Penguin, who's now trying to pass Morph. He's going to go up the inside of Morph now and just try and get back past. Morph squeezing him a little bit of contact. They rub and they get stuck on each other, which is going to put them both off the road, and Fat Penguin will take the both of them and it'd be happy with that one. hopefully no damage done to either car, just lost a bit of time. And oh, Fat Penguin dodges the wall. Great dodge. Morph is going to repass Fat Penguin, and Sam's going to try and follow through, but don't think he's really able to do it. Morph goes a bit wide. They're nearly 3 wide. They are 3 wide just for a split second as Morph returns to the road and Fat Penguin goes past. Very, very close through Puong, but Fat Penguin's repassed. Morph goes up the inside now, and it's close. I'm not sure if there was contact up there or not. Still close. They're side by side through the chicanes. It's bump cars almost, but Fat Penguin back through. And Sam's run away from those two. But I'm not sure what's happening at the front of the NP2s. Not too much. They haven't seemed to have changed at all. They've completed one lap. They're about to complete another actually. And they have just completed another one. Have the leaders. Not sure if there was contact or anything between Davey and it could have just been a miss of the brakes, or a lock up of the brakes even on lap 1. Oh, we do not know. Davey getting close to Roger Tag, but not able to get close enough into the heavy braking at the end of the long straight. Pretty close here. Not sure how close these two are on the championship. I'd have to look at it. They're definitely mid-table to high table, really, probably in the top 5 in the championship. We're doing only won one race in the multi-class, but trying to win another one at the moment, leading from Starkey, which Starkey would like to get a win in the GT3 and it help in the overall standings as well, but especially if LGS is winning. But if LGS wins this one, Starkey doesn't, that's, yeah, well, if LGS wins the MP2 and Starkey doesn't win GT3, then big 7-point gain really there for LGS in the overall championship. Morph back past Fat Penguin, so a possible spin for Fat Penguin once again, or another cut track down Eau Rouge, but that's a big gap for a cut track down Eau Rouge, so something's gone horribly wrong there for Fat Penguin. XRL button, hello, let me check that then. Boom, 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 boom. Davey has repassed Righteous Tag, just noticed that one. As they hit the brakes for the bus stop. So yeah, Davey back ahead of Righteous Tag. Go like that because it will change camera once again. Is there any divisions I can join? It depends if button actually listening. Actually, I can just set a typing and say. So I'm guessing you mean on Project Cars. Project Cars wise, there is multi-class. There's the GT3s on the Sundays, and now on Tuesdays the DTMs as well. The Golf and Formula C has just finished. We'll see if another season starts up on those or not. But yeah, there's the multi-class GT3 and DTM at the moment. That's on the Xbox One side of things. On the PS4 side of things, there is GT3s, which is tomorrow night, by the way, on Twitch, as that's very close between Davey and Roger Tag, and they don't touch, so it's all good as they go through the chicane now. Yeah, it's tomorrow night PS4. I think they're doing a Nofslife, the full Nofslife track in the XRL PS4 GT3 League, live on twitch.tv/Xcite Racing League CH1 tomorrow. I'm not sure what time though. Check the forum for that one because I'm not sure if it's starting earlier or not. But yeah, it's a big thing. I'll probably be tuning into. I'll definitely be tuning in to watch that one. It's be quite crazy, that track, and see someone do a league race around it, especially when it's 2 lobbies. Obviously split, but I think one lobby will definitely be full. The other one will be nearly full actually, but now it'll be interesting to see how that goes. But these on that one on Project Cards just missed the ending of the Formula C and Golf. There might be others starting soon. You never know what people have in mind for doing. So, Davey, after whatever happened lap 1 at this bus stop chicane, has put himself back into second. to chase down LGS. Flip in 4th. Speed limit still leading at the moment. It's actually set a faster lap than Starkey. It's still leading, and faster lap time on this lap so far as well. He's leading the GT3 class at the moment. Had trouble in qualifying to get a lap in, but he eventually did get a decent lap in for in his mind. Probably not the quickest he could have done. I think he's may have nearly gone, yeah, not the quickest he could have done, but he's doing well at the moment, keeping the gap to Starkey, which he'll be very happy with. This will be another opportunity for Speed Demon to almost show off the Starkey, be like, I got another one, which is a big thing for them. It's bragging rights, if anything. Shadow, again, once again in the podium in 7th at the moment, but 3rd in the GT3 class. Sam, which at the moment has the best record in the GT3 class, in 4th place, which bit different for him, a bit wide from Morph there, a bit different for Sam, not being in the lead. I think Fat Penguin is now out of the race. Yep, so Fat's out, so Morph will take 5th at the worst, so still 10 points there for Morph as he continues on. This race will go from day to night, to maybe day again, I think, is how it's going to go down. So it's going to be a struggle for these guys. Fuel load as normal, struggle, tyre wear as normal is struggle, but now just the vision as well is going to be one, because the sun's going to be in their eyes around about, well, soon, and then it's going to get really dark and you won't be able to see anything, and then it will be you once again in your eyes, which is a real pain in the backside. So now it's to calm down a little bit. We can just take another look quickly at the points. So I want to have a look just so I can work everything out. More Davey is also in an MP2 tonight, isn't he? 78 points in the MP2, pretty good. The ones with 0 means that for the rest of the season, there you go, Right Tag is in the MP2, and for the rest of the season, Morph will be in the GT3 after this race. Well, out at this race and the rest of the races. That's how that one works out. So Morph has already got his full points, 76. Just watching both cameras at the same time. Starkey, I think, is 4 and 4. Yeah, as you can see, just at the bottom there, 4 and 4 with things. So tonight it turns into 5 on the GT3. So we only have one more turn in the GT3. He has 2 more goes in the NP2. But best case scenario for him is if he scored a win in both of those and got 50 points in both. So you can get 150 points in every 2s if he wins the next 2. And I don't know if he's got a chance, of course, tonight of getting 25. But it's going to be a struggle to beat Speed Demon at the moment. Yep. Paul, I say Paul, XRL button. That's a good question. If the points are just like Formula 1, for this it is. For DTM, I think it's slightly different. Slightly different in DTM, and then in the GT3s, it's slightly different as well, where you get point for fast lap and point for pole, and it's 16, 15. It's quite close. It makes the championship really close in there, but it's a normal F1 points here, but it's not where you finish overall. It's finish in class, which is obviously the crucial point. They continue on. I don't think anything's changed yet. Speed Demon still ahead of Starkey, ahead of Shadow, then ahead of Sam and Morph. 38 to go. OGS just driving away from Davey at the moment. Somewhat close lap times between them. Top 3, yep. Top 3. Chris was was the quickest out of the 3 on that lap. Shadow last time out in Bruno took a win in the LMP2 class. Currently third in the GT3, he's done pretty well in GT3. 56 points. 70 points in the LMP2. Not exactly sure how many races he's got left in both cars. I don't sadly know off the top of my head. I wish I did. We know that Sam, this is his last race in the GT3, so the rest of the last three he'll be in the LMP2. He's got 24 points at the moment. So he could get, I think, what is it, 75 I think, isn't it? That's his maximum points if he wins all three of his LMP2 races. That puts him on that 99 I think points, so there's no way of him beating Starkey in the LMP2 class in the championship, I don't think. There is still a chance for LGS to beat him, Shadow to beat him. I don't think there's a chance. There is a chance for Dave. No, this is the last one for Davey, so there's no chance for Davey either. It's interesting how it all works. Right. Very interesting how it all works with that one. Hashtag on this a bit deep into the bus stop, but on the last couple of laps has been closing up to Davey. It's still Speed Demon and then Starkey. As the sun is gonna get in their eyes about now. Sam is closing in on Shadow, making the gains. Let's see the first lap times that time round. I just responded to Roger's tag and went quickest of them all, only a 10th of his personal best, of the actual whole race anyway. So it's a good lap there, and now Roger's tag gets quite close to Davey. Very close, to the closest he's been for 3 to 4 laps now. Got 36 laps to go. It's pretty close between the top lot in the LMP2s. Last round for Xcite, I think. Yeah, that's what we said, isn't it? In the LMP2. Last round for Davey as well. Pretty sure of it anyway. Slide it from Xcite on this particular lap when he's got close to Davey. He definitely went a second quicker in sector 1, so that's interesting to note. Davey matching LGS in sector 2, and then yes, so Xcite has lost a second in the second sector, which is obviously from just him sliding about a bit too much. There you go, that sun's definitely in their eyes now. Speed Demon wants this one, doesn't he? Leading at the moment. Okay, trying to hunt him down for the overall championship. I don't think he can really win the GT3 championship anymore. It's more the overall championship to go for. I think it's 16 points the gap between him and LGS, and if finish how it is, it will be down to 9 with 3 races remaining, so very close between the two of them for the overall one. I think this, if Sam finishes 4th, he's definitely starting to fade out of it a bit. We did think it was going to be a 3-horse race, but in the last couple of races it has gone more towards LGS versus Starkey. Damn, I think still fastest lap on the last lap, personal fastest lap anyway for Sam on the last lap there, continuing to really close in to Shadow. Quite a fast pace as well. So that battle will be soon. We'll see how many times the GT3s get lapped this week. It's an average of 3 each race, but the gap here between the two of them anyway. They're doing about 2 minute 8s for the top guys in the LMP2s, and then 2 minute 17s, 2 minute 18s, so it's nearly 10 seconds in race pace which is a massive. This is the biggest difference I think we've had really. I don't think we really can include Le Mans. That's how big that circuit is, but yeah. Normally it was only about 5 or so, but here it's 10. I'm not exactly sure. I'm guessing it's all in the middle sector. Quite a lot of it, yeah, middle sector. It does his personal fastest lap of that last lap. Nearly a 2:10 completely dead there, but 8,000 off being completely dead to it. BD and Starkey still matching each other in the first sector, or a bit of a gap between the two of them, but still matching on lap 9. We're about to go on to lap 10 for the leaders of the LMP2s. Let's see what lap times they do this time around. Who's the fastest of them all this time? 2 minutes 7.9, fastest lap of the race by LGS on lap number 10. So yeah, and then 2 minute 9.4, 2 minute 8.8 for Crutch Tag, being a bit quicker than Davey on that lap. But LGS being quicker than both of them now. Crutch Tag for the move on to Davey for second place in the LMP2s. If he can get alongside, he is just alongside. Now into the braking, he is just ahead, and that second place is now Righteous Tags, unless he makes a bit of a mistake, a bit of a slide all over the curves, a bit bumpy. If right, very close between the two of them. Davey tried to get the run out of the chicane, not able to do so. Now through this sector, how is it going to go? Davey's going to want that second place back. He went from being as quick as LGS to not as quick, and now being passed by Righteous Tags, so he wants second back. LGS is happy and smiling that these two are starting to fight. Allows him to pull even more of a gap out. Oh, Davey quicker than Righteous Tag through, I think it's Purong, isn't it? A long left-hander. It's a great corner. Davey all over the back of Righteous Tag, trying to find a way through, not able to go anywhere just yet. He does seem to be a lot quicker through the middle sector. He's trying to line him up here, but it's not able to do so. He's definitely quicker than Righteous Tag through the twisty part of the circuit. Definitely the difference between the setup. Righteous Tag seems to be quicker through the fast sections, and he's definitely quicker down here. It's crucial of the bus stop now. We got the better traction, who brakes the best. Hopefully neither missed their braking. Don't want that. They hit the brakes for the 10th time this race. Into the bus stop they go. Pretty good by Righteous Tag, pretty good by Davey. Righteous Tag stays ahead of Davey for now. The lights are starting to come on. Flip lights are already on. Shadow's lights are on. Sam's are on, and he is still flying. Yes, still flying. A lot quicker than Shadow each lap. He is making his moves. Just noticed something as well. More sadly retired from the race, but we'll get to that in a second. Davey better run than Righteous Tag through Arouge, and he's already passed. No, he's just not as quick in a straight line, so he has to go around the outside here at the S and not able to do so. That's going to be really tricky for Davey to go back fast. If he's not quicker in a straight line, he's going to have to try and get a better run here, and Righteous Tag sort of loses it into him. Hopefully there's no damage done because they'll hit each other side on, and Davey will go through. Yeah, it's almost like Righteous Tag lost it into him there, but luckily nothing bad happened because of it. And they just drive on as normal. Righteous Tag again off the road. Starting to struggle, it seems. Not gone too well on this lap. I don't know what's happened to Righteous Tag. His car seems to be having it. Absolutely none of it now. I don't know if it was just the temperature going down because of the time of day or what. But something on that lap. Him and maybe it's the pressure that he got put under by Davey, but it wasn't good for his car, and it cost him the place to Davey. But only now did Speed Demon and Stocky just start lap 11, so we're nearly to the point already where we are 10 laps in, if they're going to lap them 3 times, it would be normal for them to start lapping them soon enough. LGS can't quite. We just find. Oh, we found Sam, and he's crashed it. He is at the double right-hander. There's a lot of damage on that car, and it's either him. I bet his screen froze, and it's made him drive straight into the wall. Heavy damage done to Sam's car, with him making some serious gains. Oh, and Shadow, he's gonna have to pull it to the pits, and he's got another 32 laps to catch up. But it's gonna be a hell of an ask as Shadow is entering the pits. Very early stop for 10 laps in. Definitely a 2 or so stop, and that's going to have a question. Will just do another 2 stop, because he always does his 2 stops. And that's interesting. Right into the actual garage goes Shadow's car, so that seems like Shadow's out of the race then, which is interesting, because he was definitely going to beat Sam there, and he had a chance of a podium. But it seems like Shadow's out. There was a podium definitely on the cars there, especially with the crash from Sam. I don't know if Sam was close enough for them to be next to each other on the track for there to be an incident between the two of them. Don't know if that was the case, but they are being lapped now by LGS and Co. So I'm getting everything repaired, and actually Starkey as well now lapping them. Starkey has been. They have been lapped, haven't they? No, they're not being lapped. Sorry. No, they're not being lapped by them. They've just been lapped by Starkey and Speed Demon. They go on to lap 12 now. I think LGS is just going past to lap them. But let's just see. Yes, I think there is. LGS now going on to lap 13, so he has lapped Sam, which is still in the pit docks getting repairs, but he is in the podium spot now after Shadow is out, so another podium for Sam in the GT3 class. Davey ahead of Righteous Tag. But Righteous was quicker on that lap, quicker than Davey on that last lap with 31 to go. And we figured out that he's definitely quicker in a straight line. And they will soon enough be coming towards lapping Starkey. I say soon enough. Quite a bit of a gap maybe, where is Starkey? Here he is. So yeah, a bit of a gap to get there. Quite a few more laps possibly, but maybe they won't lap him 3 times. It depends on the pit stops. And if LGS does another 2 stop, as he always loves to do. Well then, I'm back and it's got a bit dark all of a sudden and everyone seemed to have lost. There you go. As I say, Davey and OGS seem to have lost a light, but they have started the lap Starkey, I've seen. And less than 30 to go, and it is a duck. Or getting dark anyway. Dark or getting dark. We have actually lost Sam as well. A bit further behind the last couple of laps, it seems. Sure if he pitted or anything on that last lap, maybe. Possibly. Be interesting. Don't know if he is that far behind or not. There is Stocky, about to be lapped by Davey and Righteous Tag in a minute's time. Well, a minute or so. Well, less than a minute. My Google Glass is just Google Glass. Xbox got smart glasses just decided to fail on me. That's amazing. Thank you. And they actually still haven't passed Stark, it was shocking. Dave will try and pass him now. But Righteous Tag is going to try and pass Davey as well. They're all a bit too close here. Now Davey will go through and Stucky will let him go. There you go. Now Righteous Tag is going to try and find his way through, just up the inside here. Into Pulong and through he will go. There you go. No one is in position. Bit of time lost for Davey, but he's still ahead of Righteous Tag. I went on my Xbox smart glass and then ended up on Twitch somehow. Righteous Tag still behind Davey and OGS. Where is Speed Demon? Speed Demon has been lapped. There you go. That was. I was trying to work out if Speed Demon had been lapped or not. He has now been lapped by LGS. Only at the moment. 27 to go. And Righteous Tag right up the backside of Davey once again. We know he's got better straight line speed, so can he do anything through this first sector? That's the question. There's a bunch of bikes outside my house, I can tell you. Do that one for sure. And it doesn't look like... Nope, just Righteous Tag will stay behind Davey. I think it's going to be very close, but Davey's got the inside line. And he does. And Righteous Tag nearly spins coming out of the corner there. Carried a bit too much speed maybe. Did save it very well. Lost him one or so seconds on Davey, but helps Davey, builds the gap a little bit back up for him. Keep it a bit calm and control it. And now they're right on the back of Speederman. There you go. Speederman pulls right off the road to get out of the way of Davey and Righteous Tag into the bus stop. Is Righteous actually looking? Nope. It will be still Davey, then Righteous Tag. That got very close out of nowhere. It's quite dark round the rest of the track. around the back now as they're going up a rouge. Here we go. To the outside, Rogstack has to go, but he does have better straight line speed than Davey. That's what we've worked out so far. And through. Want to get into second place. Rogstack will go if he does get the braking right, and he does seem to have got that right. So nicely done. Davey going back at Rogstack there on the outside. Is he going to drive around the whole of the outside and still be there on the exit? He just about has to stay behind Rogstack for now. The lights of Rogstack has gone off. Just to make it a bit more difficult, not only for us to see, but him. There goes, turn it back on, otherwise he would not have been able to see Puong. Go through now very well. Very well done. He's just ahead. Tag still having to somewhat defend on Davey. Nearly going up the side there on the first right-hander. He continues through. Davey really putting on the pressure. To get the lights off for Rogstack, making it really difficult for me to see him. Big gap for LGS at the moment. It's the whole back straight, not the home straight, the F1 home straight anyway. For him, got a bit of damage in his car randomly. Not sure if there was lag at any point. Dropped to 1,740. Yep. There was lag at some point for me, definitely. That's why cars have got problems with them when they really haven't. 25 laps to go. At some point, the Xbox or Internet decided to spaz out a bit. I think Speedy was still leading Starkey. Guarantee he is. Davey is actually going to try and get past Rogstack now to the outside, which is a bit strange. Probably just got a better run up her, and then there you go, Rogstack just pulls a bit out and has the inside line, so I think he will stay ahead as they come around, and you can see the lights that it is. Oh, that was close. That was very close between Davey and Rogstack. Davey was getting a better run through the chicane and tried to carry the speed through the next right-hander, but Rogstack covered him off, and they're going to be very close out of the hairpin. Nearly have contact on the exit. Again, every single time they're coming out the exit of the corner, it seems like Davey can just carry the speed better. And Rogstack just be happy when he finds a straight line. At the moment through the corners he's not able to put the speed down or even carry it through the corners. Getting really hammered run out by Davey. All over the back of him, doing better through the S. He's going to try and carry more speed and probably launch out the inside of the right hander here. Not close enough. Got better brakes as Davey as well. Wonder his tyre wear might be a bit better. Could be a problem with Rogstack trying to keep heat in the tyres. 25 to go. Davey right on the back of Rogstack through. Fast left-hander they go. Up the inside Davey possibly. Not able to go there. We'll just jump on board with Davey and follow him through or down the straight, possibly even follow him up Eau Rouge, depending on how close he is to Rogstack up Eau Rouge. Let's see as they go through now. It looks a little bit lag from me as well, so it doesn't help. But Davey, better speed than Rogstack it seems. Once again, just defense to the inside, and there's no real way for Davey to go here because he's just not got the speed to get past in a straight line. But he can try and carry the speed through the S's. But no, good defense by Rogstack, keeping Davey behind once again. He's definitely faster through the middle section of the tracks, and any corner really he's definitely faster. It's just the high speed sections. Almost pushing them out of that corner then. Now into poo on they go. If Davey can do anything here, you can see he carries the speed through the first part and then carries the speed more through here on the curb a little bit there. Can he launch it up the inside of this right hander through the chicane? No, doesn't do it. Can he try and carry more speed through here and then set him up for this next right hander? He can, but he will be on the outside unless he flicks it to the inside. He doesn't flick it to the inside. He's right behind him now. It's all over him, but not able to go through. Really giving him a good fight. Now we got to the straight where we'll just pull a bit of a gap before this bus stop chicane. Three laps, so it's about pit stop at around 122. And there you go. Talk about pit stops. Davey's in, but not the cleanest of entries. But he's in the pits nonetheless. We'll go to Flip now. See if Flip will get there before he comes back out. He should have just disappeared. Right, let's see. Here we go. Where is Flip? Oh god, Flip has passed Davey now. Still in the pits. Been in there for quite some time now as Flip has gone through. Getting a bit light again now. Beadham's got a big gap on Starkey. I'm guessing Starkey has done his pit stop. It's the only way that gap has formed, really. Davey now out of the pits. Just at the perfect time for it to start lining up, so maybe he changed his tyre pressures, or I don't know. Maybe anything, really. But crikey, that's quite a big gap for ODS, but or or is your monitor too much? Or Davey's just had that long of a pit stop, but LGS now finishing the lap by the time that Davey would really come out of the pits there. So it's quite big. Crikey. The scene on is Roger taking the pits, or is he just doing that normal thing? He's just doing that normal. Just seen on Twitter, which is pretty cool. The release notes for the next update sort of thing for iRacing will now support the Oculus C1. So that's going to be cool to see people do iRacing with the Oculus, and it's supported. So this is going to be good. So if anyone's got Oculus, go check that out, iRacing. I bet that costs quite a lot of a setup as well, that one. I wonder how that would feel. Pretty awesome, I'd have to say. And there is... Right, just tag. 22 to go, so the rest of the NP2s will be pitting soon enough. Just get their one stop done. I believe it repairs some of the damage that we see caused by the silly lag that there must have been for me. And there. Right, it's gone wait. Right, there is David then. Upper Rouge now. What time did he do on that last one? We can't really tell because it was Still is out, that wasn't it really? I know. So let's see. They are only a lap ahead of Speedman. He's crossed the line, so I'm sure that LGS will be coming around. Oh, he's entering the pits. There you go. So I'm sure he's coming around to finish his lap now. But no, he's entering the pits to get his one stop out of the way. He's going to be in here for quite a long time, I'd have to say. Especially compare it with and the right tag now in the pits as well. These guys, we saw how long Davey was in there for, so these guys will be sitting here for some time. I wonder if Flip will be putting on this lap as well. Has he just lapped? He's had a 1 minute lap that last lap. Did he pit without me recognising? Maybe Speedy and pitted. But does that? I don't know if Starkey has or hasn't. But either way, they're pretty close on the track at the moment. Let's see, are they still... There you go, X in the pit, so LGS is already gone. He's got quite massive gap still. Right tags come out, and there is Davey. Flips in the pits now for his stop, so... right tag has gained in that stop, I'd have to say. 8.5 for Davey, so matching Right tag's fastest lap, and actually... Did Rogers get a cut track up a route or what? Because Davey, for that gap was going to be bigger, but Davey is on him, and does he have more speed than him right now to pass him? No, he doesn't, but they are neck and neck just like they were before the pit stops. So nicely done. There, the pit stop really hasn't done too much. If anything, it's helped Davey get up the inside because he's carrying the speed still. I don't know how this works, but he's just got so much more speed than Right tag, but Right tag won't let him. Well, obviously won't let him through or whatever, and he's done a great defending job to keep Davey behind for as long as he has. Big start for Davey there though. He carried the momentum, so Starkey has passed Speeding. We missed that one. He's got a cut track in the first sector. He's probably cut a Rouge, which has put Starkey ahead into the lead of the GT3 class at the moment. Like everything always seems to happen at once. There was not much going on for a bit, and now the GT3s get close at the same time as the LMP2s get a bit close. Of course, where is Flip after? There he is, after having his pit stop. Not too far. Maybe all over the back. Oh, Right tag. Once again, crikey. Always happens. Yawn and then start to lose my voice. But I do have a drink next to me. Of course, it doesn't do much. Davey, not going to go up the inside. Right tag does go a bit deep though. Going to ruin his exit. Help save out once again, but Davey won't do anything into the hairpin because he just won't be able to keep up the speed for a Rouge. And, you know, we're just allowing Right tag to go back through really. So Davey has to wait behind Right tag again, and this time he wants a lot better run than Right tag up a Rouge and then up through the Camel Straight. Here we go. Is he going to get the slipstream and go up the inside of Right tag? 20 to go. He's going to try to. Lights are still on. He's not going to have the speed to be able to do so, and he has to continue to wait. Let's just stay behind. It's going to be annoying for Davey because he is trying his best to get through, and Tag has done a great job of keeping Davey behind throughout this race. The first stint, you know, Davey has got past a few times, but Rajtag hasn't let him go. Davey's all over right here, trying to carry the speed. As soon as we get to the straight part, right, just get the gap, and then Davey has nothing really he can do about it. It's right behind him. Probably a better call. Well wide from Davey. Keep it under control. Did he get a cut track? Yeah, most likely. That's going to give Rajtag the gap that he wants. And that's going to help him nicely for a couple of laps. Flip is actually just getting involved, lapping Speedy and Stucky. I do think that Stucky's probably already done his stop, so it is a proper race here between the GT3s for the lead of the GT3 class. Flip nicely as lap Speedy win. Got the best run through that last corner for the bus stop there for Flip. The speeders are probably quicker through there, but could just be one of the cars' weaknesses. Now it'll probably pass Starkey up after Rouge. Just have to possibly lift off him. I don't know if they're even how fast they are in a straight line compared to each other. So see if Flip does just pull past. Speedman is catching Starkey as well. There you go. Starkey just lets Flip through, which allows Speedman through. I'm not sure if he wanted to do that or what, but probably didn't want to do that. They were matching each other in lap times, but ooh, Speed has so much better speed than Flip, and has just somewhat run into the back of Flip in the braking zone. So that was a interesting one there. Not sure if Speed just missed his brakes or what, but he is now back into the lead of the GT3 class. It's an interesting one there. Very interesting that Stucky would slow down that much. He might just have to pit again. I don't really know how, if he pitted or not. See him pit. We didn't really see Speedham in pit, but the fact that we did a lap time that is a minute off normal, you know, that says to me that he's done a pit stop. Speedham there. Stucky does have a just by about a tenth more fastest lap than Speedham, so that's how close they are. And then Davey's just going to set his personal fastest lap on that lap, which is just a tenth quicker than Rajtag, so he just gained some more time there. A bit of a gap now after that cut track, after going wide. The quick left-hander in the final sector. As we got 18 to go, Speed is just ahead of Starkey, flashing his lights. They go upwards. They've only been lapped one time apparently, so it just should be near catching them again, surely by now. Let's see when he turns to lap 27. Then we'll know when he's crossed the line. Crikey, Davey's gone a lot quicker than Rajtag in the middle sector, and he should be on the back of him now. He somewhat is on the back of him, so Davey's going to attempt probably number 6 or 7 by now to try and pass Rajtag. probably getting very frustrated behind him. They both sort of slide through the bus stop. So yep, tomorrow, pretty sure, I don't know what time, I think it starts around 9 or 10 tomorrow for the PS4 Lost Life race. Just can't wait to watch that. Very, very difficult track, and I was going to say you won't see many people finish, but you probably will actually, because the PS4 lot are very dedicated and always want to do it, and they're all seeming to be up for it tomorrow, so can't wait to see how that goes. I know Swish is probably going to love it, so that'll be live on twitch.tv. You probably just go to the XRL Racing League website, which is in the description, or you can just, there you go, that's how you put it in, and you can go there, and there's a little tab that says stream, and it goes red or whatever when someone's streaming, so that's exactly how you'll know that when Swish is live, or if you've already decided to follow the Twitch channel, because you're going to get an email saying that they're live, which is always great. You can go check out all the rules for the multiclass, the rules for the GT3, the rules for the DTM and the PS4 side of things, and how to sign up and whatnot. The sun is starting to get once again in the eyes of these drivers, and it's Davey versus Roger Tag for around about the 7th time in this race. 17 to go in laps, and Davey is all over the back of Chris right now, everywhere but up in front. I think he's just about got alongside, but nope, touched the grass, and just the speed of Roger Tag in a straight is keeping him ahead of Davey, and a little bit wide from Roger's Tag. Davey might launch up the inside and here. No, Roger Tag had it covered. Davey nearly hits him and slides on the curb in avoidance. That one was, I think. So much speed carried through from Davey there that he had to sort of back up when Roger Tag went to defend, and then slowly moved back over to the middle, and in the avoidance Davey went to the curb and locked up his brakes and just slid. Good thing no damage done. Not much time lost either, but might stop an attack this time. But actually, that's a tactic and a half I haven't seen for a while. Roger Tag lets Davey through to probably just repass him. I don't know, repass him down the straight here. Is that what he's thinking here? He's got that much better speed than Davey that he could just repass him if he wanted to. Exit the pits now is Speed him in. Okay, so Speed hadn't pitted then, I guess, but puts Starkey back into the lead of the GT3 class, but Roger Tag not able to pass Davey, so him waiting up or whatever has not worked. I don't know what tactic it was, but it's not like you got DRS and everything, and Davey is obviously faster through this section, and he's going to try and pull away from Roger Tag, which is trying his hardest, as we saw there, nearly flying into the wall. Didn't hit the wall, but flew off the road. Let's see, where is Starkey now? There's Starkey, there is Speed him. Is that a massive pit stop gap? So I'm not sure if Speed him did something wrong in the pits or didn't pit or what, I'm not too sure, but it's a big gap for him and between him and Starkey. So Starkey, if he doesn't have to pit again, might have a GT3 race win all done, which we thought Speedman had covered, but obviously not. And now Davey has left Roger's Tag alone, so whatever Roger was thinking by letting him through probably wasn't the best plan. What Davey has done, the fast lap of the race though, at 2 minutes 7.7, 2 tenths quicker than the race leader, which really hasn't had to push all too much in the last like 20 laps. Because it's just been Roger's Tag and Davey battling it out between themselves. So LGS currently leading the race. He's been in complete and control of this one, and I'll stack the flows a little bit now on Davey. Well, not really on Davey. So Davey cut track maybe? Nope, not even a cut track. Just seems like Right Stack has been quicker. But yeah, in control. LGS has been. Well, not exactly from the get-go. He did have to repass Davey, and I think Davey made that mistake. So ever since then, LGS has been in control, and he's got enough of a gap really. But he's got this one unless he makes a mistake, which is easy to do at a track like Spa. Very long and so many different corners. Especially when the time is changing all the time, so track temperature is changing, the grip level is changing, everything is changing around this track. Saki in the lead of the GT3 class. After whatever happened with the pit stops, I don't really know still. There is speed down the Camel Straight, and got a big gap back to speeding, which is really in the middle of the circuit now. You see, Jess is obviously lap speed doing it again. He's going another 2 or so laps until LGS laps Starkey. Depending on his laps, how his laps go really. 14 now to go for LGS and possibly and Davey and Righteous Tag. Vip still on the lead lap, but he's not quite on to lap 30 yet. How the lap time's been. They just a bit quicker than LGS in the last couple. Roger Tech not had the best last lap or this lap either. It seems like he got a cut track in sector 1 and 2 here, so bad lap from Roger Tech this one time. By LGS, see there you go, I said about a lap or two until he gets to Starkey, and I think it's at the end of this. There he is, you can see Starkey. So yep, this lap round it will lap Starkey, I think only for the second time. Let's see, yeah, only for the second time. There's 13 laps remaining, so I'm not sure if he'll get there again by the time. Yeah, I don't think he'll get there again. 13 to go. Big ass, and we don't really know if Starkey has to pit again or not. That is the big question. I don't think LGS will. I think he should be fine, but Starkey's not going to make it the easiest for him because, you know, he hasn't had too much action throughout tonight's race, so he'll probably just try and keep LGS behind for as long as possible, but he might just pop through now. LGS into, well, the lead obviously. Into another place to lap. So he's lap Starkey this time. It's a case of 13 to go. Can he get there in time? Big ask, big. Don't know what accent that was going to be. Ask for him to get back there again. Right. As we find Edward's tag flips just down the home straight. We get on to Davey then. Hello, Michael. On the chat box, heard you're getting an Xbox. Well, I heard you're getting. You told me an Xbox One tomorrow. Finally, are you gonna get Project Cars or what are you really getting on that? Are you gonna get Dirt Rally or anything like that? Because, or even F1 2015 to be fair to it. because Project Cars is an awesome game. It's been doing some great fun the last couple of days. I've been doing just 5 lappers. Great fun. Actually, I went on F1 2015 as well. Did some sprint mode races on there. It's always good. And of course, Dirt Rally is just amazing fun because just absolutely amazing. Jump on there and have a race with anyone. David just spun it. Well, not really spun it, but he lost a hell load of time to Rutsch tag. Oh, on this bit, he was lapping a lot quicker each sector, but then he just dropped this all there. He was lapping a lot quicker than LGS as well, but dropped it a little bit from Davey and just try and extend that gap back out to Rutsch tag. He doesn't want Rutsch tag to get close enough to pass him again for second. So 12 to go. Can Davey keep that second place? We'll just check the points quickly. I think this will be one of Davey's best finishes. No, he's got third, second. He's got 2 seconds, and they were both in the NP2, so be equal to his best finish if you can get second anyway. It's a case of, does Starkey need a pit again for the GT3s? Bit wide from him there, he won't be too happy with that one. Flip just lapped Speed Demon. I think Davey's just extended that gap a little bit through this middle sector now, which he always seems to do. He's a lot quicker through the middle sector. Still got a really good first sector lap. There is Starkey. Coming to the end of his lap now. I think he's got a cut track in both sector 1 and 2. Or something like that on his lap, Starkey, so not exactly what he wants. Well, depends if he's pitting or not, because if he's not pitting, he can do that as many times as he really wants, but if he is, that's not what he wants. Rutsch smashes into that massive sort of sausage curve that there is on the apex or the second part of the chicane. Flip still with Speed Demon right behind him. 2:08 for Rutsch tag, LGS in that last lap. See what Davey does, because well, you can see how much time that cost him last time round. He does a 2:07.8, so very, very quick. LGS is actually been able to beat Davey's fastest lap time by 3 tenths. No extra points for that or anything like that, but of course bragging rights. Complete control is what LGS has. Davey was quickest on that last lap. Oh, not tomorrow, next weekend, right? I thought it was this weekend, because you sent me a message saying it was on Saturday, so I expected this weekend anyway. You'll be getting Forza 6, Project Cars, and FIFA 16. I'm waiting for 2016. Super hyped, lol. But you're hyped for more for the Xbox One than 2016, because after the last game, I won't expect. Well, it will probably be okay, but I won't expect anything much from it. I've gone off getting hyped for F1 games now. Dirt games maybe, yeah. Dirt Rally was amazing. Definitely worth the hype for that one, but and Rocket League as well. That was always just an amazing game. But when it comes to F1 games, I'm not as hyped as I used to be for them when I was, well, I was gonna say younger, but I was still young. But yeah, my point. 2010, 2011, when I heard those were coming out, I was well hyped for those ones. But not for reason. Davey's just a better lap stocky. There you go. So yeah, of course the closed beta is out for F1 2016. Great. That's my reaction to that one. Absolutely fantastic. Then 10 laps to go here. I know LGS has got the beta, so I bet he's been trying to drive as fast as possibly he can so we can get back on the game. But surprised he even raced tonight really for that reason, but yeah, maybe it's not that good. The debates, stuff like that do get quite boring quite quickly. So yeah. Let's see, Davey once again quicker on that last lap than just nowhere near quick enough to like close him down or catch him, but just quicker again. What you want to do, isn't it? It's what you want. You want to keep getting quicker than your opponent. Well, you know. 10 to go. Xcite seems to have fallen off the pace a little bit. 2:11 on that last lap. Still don't know if Starkey is pitting or not once again. I don't think so though. Speed Demon has got a quicker, fastest lap now than Starkey as well, so that's a crucial point on that one. That's definitely a thing that I have to mention. Xcite has just lapped Starkey for I think only the second time. Yeah, it looks like only the second time. So yeah, very good tonight for him. For Starkey and Speed Demon. We're getting lapped less than the average, which is 3. Let's see, just having a look at things. Oop. So let's see, 9 to go. Where is Speed Demon? Speed Demon, top of it. Yeah, that's a gap and a half. More than a gap and a half, really. For Speed Demon to catch up at all. Minute 8.1 for just on that last lap. We'll just Davey do 2:08.0. So only just quicker than LGS, but if he's going for the way of saying, hey look, this is what I could have done if I wasn't stuck behind Righteous Tag for several laps. It was about 20 something, wasn't it? He was behind him for. Okay, dokie. Yeah, massive. Hopefully no lag being done there. Massive time for Davey to get through, but eventually it seemed just like Righteous Tag ended up sort of letting him through, or not sure if he was letting him through, being too cocky, or maybe even got distracted by his dog. You don't know. Anything could be possible. And just a bit wide, touched the gravel a little bit, but gets away with it. Medium definitely lapping quicker than Starkey, but the gap is a massive one that you won't catch. So if Starkey was going to pit, he probably would have pitted by now. That does make me believe that he won't pit again. Consistent lap times from Flip at the moment. He's going to get lapped probably before the end by LGS, I think. LGS is about to go on to lap 36, isn't he? Bang, yeah, and Flip only went on to it about 20 seconds or so ago, so probably going to get lapped by the time it's over. 2:08.8 from LGS, so they're getting a bit slower each time round. Let's see what Davey does this time. See, he got less straight line speed than OGS and Righteous Tag. 2:08.4, so a little bit slower by him as well, but still quicker than LGS. Continuing to prove the point, 2:09.2 from Righteous Tag. Speed Demon is still lapping quicker than Starkey. Just about across the line, 2:18.5. Long way to all Speed Demon. He's about to be lapped once again by LGS now. So just does this, just to the outside and speed him in. Lets him go by. Not gonna help be doing too much with the trying to close down on Stocky, but then again, big ask. Well, more than that. Let's just see the calendar for the next round at Xcite. 60 laps at the Xcite circuit next week for these guys. Because they'll find out what cars they are in for next week. Anyway, three of them know. Rochester probably knows. Sam probably knows. And Davey, I think, knows. Because they've run out of they got a maximum of 6 per class, and some of them have already run out. So yeah, that's how that one works. And so 60 laps are coming to the end. Round 10 out of 12 next week for Xcite. Of course, if you're interested in the GT3 one, we'll just quickly pop that one up. We'll take that down so you can't see that. Let's just see. They've just done Nürburgring, didn't? No, did they? They've done Imola. They done Monza last week, so it's Nürburgring this week. That's it. Alright, so Nordschleife tomorrow, I believe, 100% believe, for the PS4 lot. And then the next night it's the Nürburgring Grand Prix circuit for the GT3 lot on the Xbox One. So that probably will be very full of cars, full of I think a full grid, just like Imola. And can Res F1 get another win to add to his tally? He's raced in Imola and Monza, won both of them. Can he win Nürburgring as well? Saki will be there as well tomorrow. Can he try and pick up his first win in the GT3 series? He's winning the GT3 class right now. Once again, David just a bit quicker than OGS on that last lap. Putting away a big gap from much tag, so he's got no threat from behind and securing second, but does want to get that win. It's probably just going to get away from him after his mistake at the bus stop in the first couple of laps, and then getting stuck behind Righteous Tag. A bit slow in that middle, a lot slower in that middle sector than LGS. So a mistake from Davey probably on that lap. Might mean he won't be quicker than LGS this time around. Six to go now. 2 minutes 7.6 from LGS, only turning it up there. Nailed the middle sector probably. That's what's allowed him to do that lap time. As Righteous Tag misses the bus stop. Well, he makes the bus stop, but he somewhat misses it. And then 6 to go. And how is it looking on this lap for Dave in the middle sector? He's quite a slow first sector actually, so that's not helped him at all. So Davey just sort of fallen off the pace near the end, but he has got second wrapped up really at the moment anyway. Last lap for Speeding was his fastest lap of the race and fastest lap for the GT3s, continuing to catch up to Starkey, but just won't be enough. Unless Saki suddenly has to pit or runs out of fuel, or you know, anything can happen. But 6 to go for them. I think actually it's going to be 5 in any second, really. I want to get another poor middle sector from Davey, so something's going on there. So yeah, 5 to go for LGS. Being in complete control. Davey in control of second. Mistake is definitely what cost him this race. So project cars wise, there is actually, I think basically what button asked earlier on. You got the XRL DTM series on the Tuesdays at 8, which is amazing. You got the multiclass on Fridays, and you've got the XRL GT3s on Sunday. There was Formula Golf and Formula C, but they have just finished. I'm not sure if there's going to be another open wheel season or what car they're going to use or anything like that. But yeah, there's this on the Friday, there's the GT3s on the Sunday, and the XRL DTMs on the Tuesday. I want to do a classic touring car one, but it's because they're amazing cars, those are. But we have to see about that one, and we'll fit that into a day that works, which will probably be like a Wednesday or a Thursday, because the Formula C was on a Wednesday. No, Formula C was on a Thursday. And on Monday was Formula Golf, so it's either a Monday or Wednesday or something that would really work for the classic cars. But yeah, we'll have to look into that one, because I like them, and quite a few others like them. We did a lot of quick races with them the other day, and they were a lot of fun. But that was just a mess around as well. Davey coming to lap. Speed him in now. And yeah, CY. It's I think a track in Japan, I think it is. It's a pretty good track, actually. Quite fast and flowing. Not too long, but... Oh, it's going to be close between these two. And speed him and jumps over the curbs. Going to get a massive cut track for that one. I think he was... brakes later than Davey in the bus stop. I may have got caught out by it and went to dodge him, so he didn't hit him and had to jump across the curbs and got a cut track for that one. But was... So that's what happened there for him. Right near the end of the race, that was quite a scary moment for him, but got a long way to catch up to Starkey. Four to go. There you go. You can see LGS just in the background behind Flip. So I thought that LGS might just get there for Flip, and it looks like he will. They continue on now. Championship wise, if Mustafa looks like he's got control of the GT3s, the gap between the championship won't change too much with 3 to go. I think Sam will most likely be out of the overall one, but GT3 wise, I think he'll still be in the lead of the championship. And LGS will put himself in the lead of the LMP2 championship. And we go like this, because LGS slowly but surely is gonna lap Flip in a second, and he's gonna make it 3 laps to go. Yeah, we're just gonna lap flip in a second. We'll just stay on board with this one if he gets there in time. And then you see a I don't even know how to put that, but we'll wait. I'll say something about it in a second. Once LGS passes flip, two friends from college, it was quite funny. Both put something on Facebook, and I just find it quite both funny what they put. Well, I don't know. They're not jokes. It's just yeah. Probably actually I haven't. Cause I had the week off, so I'll see them probably again on Monday. Yay, that'll be fun. Last term of that one. LGS LGS now. We're about to pass flip, just about round is outside now. Flip. Well, some of them they're going to go side by side through there. Ooh, Flip's somewhat letting him through, isn't he? And LGS will just now, not really. Now Flip's completely gave him the inside there to go through, and there you go. LGS through, lapping Flip. Flip sort of asking him to pass him there, really. Well, with some strange reason, having a look at the sky for David there. The cameraman deciding that we wanted to see Skywatch Tech just lapped a possibly broken speed demon. His car doesn't look too healthy, does it? Through, yeah, looks all wobbly, and I think 2 laps to go. Starkey did look like Speeding was in control until the sort of the pit stop phases, and where it put Speeding was the first lap, but it has put Starkey in the lead, and he's controlling from there, and he will take another win in the GT3 class. Anyway, class. Not why I said all that. Every time. So with 2 remaining, I think LGS is just about to make it the final lap. Yes, he does. He has got the first lap of the race as well. Been in control since the mistake from Speeding. Done a very quick last lap, and the last lap as well. The tyre not affecting him too badly. Looks like it's about to lap Speeding one more time, and maybe Starkey and Speeding possibly one last time. So if he, he's going to get to Starkey, which will make him lap him 3 times, so it will be the average just about. So I wasn't sure if he'd get there in time, but it's taken him only 13 laps to get back round to him. And Stucky immediately lets him through. He was very slow to let him through as well. He's probably happy not to do another one, but the average continues at 3. First time, I think LGS hasn't really done a 2-stop, and it's worked out for him here. Take the LMP2 win, put him in the lead of the LMP2 Championship. Thing about this one, there's three, there's the overall, there's the LMP2, and there's the GT3, and Sam looks in control of the GT3, LGS looks in control of the LMP2, but Starkey looks in control of the overall. And now, does LGS lap speed in for one more time, or does he allow speed to have another lap around Spa? Nope, LGS drops it in the wall. Legit moment there, LGS has dropped it in the wall. Speeding's waiting for him, he doesn't want to do another lap, so that's amazing. So LGS could have lap speed, they know his speed now, because now he's going to get lapped by Starkey, which is, Starkey's never going to let go. And there you go, they've all gone off the road together. And Flip's lapped the boat. There you go, Starkey hits, Speeding's hit Starkey so he doesn't get lapped by. That's going to be in the background, there you go. LGS wins the multicast, but we just want to see, does Starkey, yes, Starkey has lapped. There you go, it has lap speed even. And that's going to be something they're going to talk about for ages, the fact that Starkey lapped speed even around Spa. LGS does take the LMP2 win. Davey's going to take second in the LMP2 class. And it was Starkey that takes the win for the GT3, and second place in the GT3 for Speed Demon. But that, him being lapped because he had to wait for LGS, is just brilliant. But one mistake, it seems, from LGS the whole race, and he still takes the win. Watch his tag is coming around soon to finish. Philip was also lapped, so it should be done, but it could let him continue whatever. It could be a long time before it actually ends the race. Now we've got to wait for watch tag to come around to get third in class for the LMP2. So all the LMP2s that started, all four of them finished. So there you go, big well done to the LMP2s there, and shame on you GT3s for not. And now it's even donuts for watch tag. Did he just lose it and decide that he was doing donuts? But I don't know how the timer is for it, so I don't know how long he's gonna be until, there you go, he's got going, so we can see him across the line. We'll see him in a second. Fair enough there, Michael. I don't know where Watch Tag is going. Another donut. He gets a podium in the LMP2 class. He is doing donuts for that reason, and probably a donuts for the end of it under the race really as well. Don't drop it in the wall. You dropped it in the wall. He did give a very good defensive drive on Davey, completely stopping him from doing anything. But it was fantastic. 20 or so laps of keeping Davey behind. Very well deserved podium there for Righteous Tag. Flip taking fourth in the LMP2 class. Looks like he was able to actually get on to lap 43. So yeah, he did get lapped by LGS, but I think only LGS there. Yeah, that's how they finish off third in it. GT3 will be at, well, actually it seems to be, I think, close between Sam and Shadow. So yeah, it's interesting which will get it really there. I think it'll be Sam then Shadow, then Morph. Yeah. I mean, thank you for watching the XRL Wrestling League Multicast round number 9 at Spa, of course, tomorrow night live on twitch.tv/XRL Wrestling League CH1 with Swish. It is the XRL PS4 side of things on Project Cars round on Lost Life. I think it's about an hour race round there, so that one is going to be crazy to watch. Definitely tune in for that. Then on Sunday live on YouTube, as normal with me, is the XRL Wrestling League GT3 series round the Nürburgring, which also is going to be crazy. Who's going to win that one? John, Indigo, Italia, Sam, anybody really. Starkey, you don't know. It's going to be good as normal with the Corvettes, the Aston Martins, the BMW M3s, the Z4s as normal. So we will see you then. Thank you very much for watching. It won't come. We could be quite a while before it actually ends. So thank you very much for watching. And there is somewhat the result anyway of tonight's race.